Okay, good morning, everybody. Today, I just want to explain you concerning of the alphabet pronunciation. You can call E, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, and O. This is actually H. P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. This is important. Even though other country, they are not be able to spell correctly concerning of the English, this is no problem. As long as you can listening that people said, you can understand the meaning, is that no problem. This is very important from the beginning, the way you learn English. Okay, every country in the world like this, for example, not the whole country they can speak English very well, unless only New Zealand, Australia, Malaysia, Singapore, India, United Emirates Arab, and then Taiwan, okay, and then some. Okay, Pakistan, they can understand English because, like you said this morning, concerning of approximately 56 countries, 56 Commonwealth countries in the world who been colonized by English, okay, as well as maybe Qatar, they can speak English. Nigeria, I'm not really can remember a lot. And then around this Great Britain, especially. Then don't forget about that. All of these South American countries, they are not be able to speak English. Okay, because they speak Spanish. Most of them they speak Spanish. Okay, and then only America, United States of America and Canada, they're very good speak English. So if we learn this English, yes, some people very difficult to absorb to understand about the spelling because spelling and the way you said different meaning. This is very important. For example, you learn TOEFL. Oh, TOEFL you have to understand about between writing, listening, and speaking. You can understand. So, like Japanese people, the way they learn English is through sing a song, like My Way. You know what I did for a long time ago, approximately 1980. You know, this is the sing a song what I very like that is for Ebony and Ivory, like this one. Ebony and Ivory live together in perfect harmony, side by side on my piano, keyboard, or flute. Why don't we like this song? If everybody understand of the meanings, I'm sure there is no war in the world because Stevie Wonder said, "Ebony and ivory can live together side by side in my piano," meaning different color, different different languages, different religion, any kind of differences that actually we can live together. But in fact, like this, former of we can say this is Ukraine and Russia, big country Russia. Before they live together as a Soviet Union, but right now when they split Ukraine freedom approximately 1991, now they war. Okay, and then as well as this is in uh, Middle East. Okay, Israel and Palestinian people, especially with Hamas. This war. And then if, I don't know, United Nations can absorb any kind, the type of CP Wonder song, oh, this is very good. But in fact, the world is not so easy like that. You know, any kind of stuck diplomacy doesn't approve everything between each other. Okay, the final diplomacy is war. This is very very bad. You know, I don't know. Maybe war is based on their proud or not. I don't know. Maybe the next. You must remember this. Taiwan. Taiwan actually. China said that Taiwan is part of China Republic. That's why in Indonesia, there is no ambassador in Indonesia. There is only the trade, what we can call as the trade representative only in Indonesia. Because if Indonesia will accommodate what Taiwan government said, Taiwan government want, so China will upset because China, as you know, that very permanent member of United Nations. Well, 5 permanent member of United Nations, for example, like China, United States, France, UK, and Germany. There's only 5. They got the right of veto. Any country in the world said that we disagree for this one. But America and one of these government make veto in United Nations, there is everything is screwing up. This is very important. So English, even in United Nations, people will meet even to conduct in English conversation, but everybody learn listening of this, translation through this airport, like in also in European country. There is, like you said this morning, 27 member of European country when they got meeting. Actually, they speak explanation everything in English, but 20 country they use earphone to how understand about English. This is very important. That's why if we aware of it, we are not shy and then we are not embarrassing to learn English more better than before. This is very important. So this, which I explained to you, number one, what we want to understand English is understand about the vocabulary. Like I said many times in this course. Number two is pronunciation. The way you said in English between everybody right and mentioning of this English spelling is very different. Number three, maybe you can also listening of the people speak, like maybe Mr. Obama speech, who he can speak everything very clear because he's been in Indonesia 3 years, when he's young. This is very important. So don't worry about that. Okay, this is my motto. And then the final thing is very important is understanding. People said. And the final, you must exercising through what? Conversation between each other. Because if you talk each other, this is, we call is communication each other. Not only monologue like what I said just now. This is very important. Practicing. Okay? With your friend, with your classmate, or with your tutor, or whatever. Or at least for foreigner, all over Indonesia, they are not be able to speak English. Like different in Singapore, in Malaysia. People can understand English. And if they speak English, mix between Malay and English, that is common, no problem. But if Indonesia, if you talk Indonesian and you talk also in English, people will laugh. Ah, this gentleman is so proud because of the understanding of English like that. Sis, I think enough my explanation. Hope that you can understand English. I hope that English understanding, English conversation, English language is very important because they are universal language. Even though not too many people they can speak English, but at least if you are traveling, Umrah maybe, or going to Hajj, so if you transaction and immigration, everybody understand about English. Any country in the world, if you come to the airport, they use English communication, even in China. But don't worry, don't The surprise that China people also they can speak English, not like before. Once they come to Indonesia, for example, attending for the exhibition, oh, they can speak English very well. Now Hong Kong also, Hong Kong, as you know, that become China now. Most of people in Hong Kong they speak English very well because has been colonized by British government many years. Okay, thank you very much. Bye bye. See you later.